Ejebushia Queen Afia Schwarzenegger abe blasti eye Jacenta from South Africa for addressing Ghanaian president. Ebushia na etene say Black Rasta so ababonten abe responded to the evacuation na ekoso ama ono nso di nsem mienu bi abeto abonten. Ebushia before ebe share no aha authentic plus studios making sure so be like you be subscribe you na wa share ama fofo nso nya bi ahwen. It is how we the engineering say yenuanom ene maame mu achese na omo South African say die half of them o ma be do Ghana achese Ghana ban make sure say omo aka wo ho no o ma make sure so omo di omo nyina ebeba se na be ya hwe entimi entu omo na ebusa mo be kai say it was on the 27th of May 2026 year mu ena achese eye Ghana ban through the foreign affairs minister Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Abrakwa evacuate Ghana for na achese omo South Africa omo buy kwampo the first video omo be chiche enduane ene nkika ho bebre obehwe sa video no na ebusia after say South Africa 40 say Ghana president ateki action no and fast forward omo leader achese odi omanim Jacenta ebe address the press achese audience bi to abonti say in fact her herself he is very disappointed in the Ghanaian government say adentina o take his decision no and after so decision o take e kwampo no na nka ono so no enwu hia ebianka they could have gone into agreement anasi bibisa because ono no any South Africa for no Ghana for eyenkofo bi ate so mu bo mo pa enti no action anasi bi decision the Ghanaian president eteki no they are very disappointed in the government.
In English it's a hyperbole ngezulu ihaba. Where I think the Ghanaian government really overreacted. I think it's disappointing, man. I think we've had a lot of respect for Ghana as a country and for the people of Ghana, and we still do. But for them to react in the way that they did is largely dishonest, because for them to claim that there were people who were beaten up when they know there were no people beaten up, and for the Minister of Police to even echo that is absolutely ridiculous. What we saw in that video was Victoria Africa talking to someone who had broken the laws of the country, come in illegally, come in legally and stay illegally, which is something a lot of foreign nationals do. And instead of them addressing that issue in a correct manner to say, listen, we noted that there's a citizen of ours who is in the country, so broken the laws, these are our concerns, etc. They decided to do a whole PR exercise that would paint South Africa as xenophobic. Very disappointing. And now we've got a lot of these Ghanaians on television actually telling us how they got into the country. Many of them are saying, I'm here in South Africa and I came on a visitor's visa, I'm staying here now, etc. You know, those are the actual events, that there's a lot of law breakers in the country, and we are expecting. Now,
after that, you know, and I just say, if you're Schwarzenegger so bad, and I say, Jacenta, how dare you address our Ghanaian president? Who are you? Who is you? I just say, Obeka say, you want to address the Ghanaian president, and I say, Obeka say, decision Ghana president eteki ye no, is so disappointing. Now, can we hear say? Or taking that decision, and this should be the first and last you ever sit in front of camera and try to address someone from Ghana, not even the president.
South Africans, Woza, if you people think you have Jacenta, who Ghana have Afia Schwarzenegger, yes, you are looking at it. The difference between me and that idiot is I'm educated, I'm exposed, I understand diplomacy. I know what is legal from illegal. And obviously, I have common sense. Jacenta, Kafir, come. The last time you address Ghanaians, Jacenta, is the last time you talk about Ghanaians. Kafir, you're Master Puss, don't cop. Who gave you the audacity? Because Ramaphosa, that gay president of yours, that president who can't express himself with common English, is sponsoring this bullshit. Yes, I know. Oh, I know. Uzodwa has made me know. ANC is behind us. I know. I grew up in South Africa. I know you people. But you must understand that, listen, foreigners are not the reason why you people are alcoholics. Pooza. Sunday to Sunday, no break. Foreigners are not the reason why all of you are HIV positive. All of you are HIV positive. Foreigners are not the reason. Jacenta, who Ghanaians, we are not the reason why your wig is not straight. Stupid bitch. Opa Bena, come and address us again. Go and collect money from your gay president. Wura Maposa, that stupid idiot. Come and address us again. Don't cope. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck does South Africans think they are? You are a clown. You people. An apology of human beings. You are addressing Ghanaians. May God punish your mother, stupid idiot. May God punish you, your smelly pussy. Have you bathed today? Jacenta, do you have a passport? Do you have a passport? Do you know what we use passport for? Stupid bitch. Unintelligent bitch. And it's always the Zulus and the Xhosas. It's always the Zulus and the Xhosas. Umachi, take it to Durban. Take it to Danfane. If you are a woman, go and march in something. Go and march in Sunny Hill. Come and address my president or anybody again. Upan Bena wena your muscle puss. Stupid bitch. Unintelligent bitch. Foolish people with their foolish president. The only person in South Africa politics that have some common sense, Julius Malema. After that end of discussion, all of you are animals. Animals. Sleeping with your children's boyfriends. Sleeping with your mother's boyfriends. Circulating HIV in the family. May God punish you. As for come back and mention my country. Stupid idiots. Have you brushed your teeth?
In fact, Afia Schwarzenegger, we all know how Afia Schwarzenegger ohiti apa otimi ekeka nsem. After that, I just say Authentic Plus Studios. Your lens capture Blakk Rasta na chese ono so no o tu kwan Africa na ha say exclusive eno ena chese ne twitwin common e bisa say so far so good edien ena chese obetimi akafa ne ekoso e South Africa eno ono so de nsem bitu abontia o chemu say in fact Africa is Africa. That is what South Africa for e wo so muhu ena afin so it is a shame to see South Africa sacking other African nationals from their country when they know say African eye baako. Without Africa, we are nowhere to be found. And as Bibisa.
Well, I mean, Africa is Africa. I pray that the South Africans get to understand this and they get to know that as long as Africa is Africans and we are crying for African unity, it's a shame that we are sending Africans away from South Africa. We will get better as a people.
Okay, and also Charlie, you have to tell our presidents.
Yeah. I mean, we have to make jobs available. Okay. That's it. That's why you were voted into power. So if your people start running away left, right, and center, it is because you have not done a good job. You understand? So we need to work that out so that if people are traveling, then they are traveling to do other things rather than for survival. That is a failure.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Bless you.
But then, Opeso Kasimi said, this is time I was said the Ghanaian governments are creating more jobs. Send a beya citizens not just on my bano. Omun bedakom and I say bia omun turning into something else ananka they were not supposed to. And tell some media if you Schwarzenegger abe responded to a Jacenta was South Africa. Okay, cancel. Samson Blakk Rasta so at the end of the two occasions. In fact, Ghana by no bona baso pass waiting me tie Ghana for and I say be a Ghana for natches or more South Africa. I call for Munaba. A dear to say, a panemono or make sure say, or be creating more jobs at your mom because of my no say a kind of cry jobs no and shada any hosa. I will say, wait till leave you comment or comment section. I say, aha, Authentic Press Studios. Make sure so like your best subscribe. You know what share. I'm a full phone saying be.